Guys, welcome back, man. Here we are, Saturday, end of another week, man, and time again for another status update, man. Been doing this thing for about 3 weeks now, dude, and I was really hoping to see some really good numbers this morning as I went through the weigh-in process.
Okay, here we go. No whammy, come on, no whammy, stop!
At all.
Because the last couple weeks have been pretty damn disappointing, man. Especially last week, coming off all that medication and everything, and still retaining lots and lots of water and feeling very bloated, right? I'm happy to report that this week, right, aside from the fact that all of my workouts were extremely on point, both of my twice a days, all of my cardio was on point. I was really, really happy with my performance in the gym and all of that, right? Really feeling the supplement pack that I'm on right now and all that kind of thing, feeling like I'm packing on some good lean muscle and all that. Besides all of that, right, nutrition was pretty well on point, right? And the bloating kind of subsided a little bit early on in the week, right? And kind of carried through the rest of the week, which was good, right? I am no longer doing 48-hour fasts and things like that. I'm maintaining about a 22-hour fast window every day and those types of things. So I wasn't really sure what to expect out of all of that as I came through this weigh-in, but I was pretty damn hopeful, man. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and pop up the scale right now. 213.2, man. That's right, guys. That's that's almost 4.5 pounds lost in 1 week, right? Did that happen? Absolutely not. However, as you guys recall, when I got back from my trip and my month of setbacks that was September, I gained nearly 19 pounds, right? And that represents about a 6-pound loss over the last 3 weeks, which does represent 2 pounds a week on average, which is, again, what you guys can expect on a real healthy type of weight loss, right? So I'm pretty happy with that overall, right? But as you know, no weigh-in can be complete without my caveman buddy, Amran. That's right, we got to bring Amran out here and see what he has to say about them numbers, and I'll go ahead and pop him up, right? 14.7% body fat, right? Down from the 15.5 or so from last week, right? So again, I'm happy. We're moving in the right direction. We're making strides to get to where I want to be, right? Now, as you guys know, I usually maintain in the low 14 percentile body fat range or so. That's where I like to be after all of this weight loss and everything else. So I'm getting real close to that, but I'm a lot heavier than where I normally sit, right? I normally sit right around that 200-pound range, right? And I'm 13 pounds heavier than that. What I'll tell you is, dude, I would love to believe I put on 13 pounds of just absolute lean muscle. I don't believe that to be the case. While I do believe I may have put on quite a bit of muscle, I don't think it's anywhere near that 13-pound number. So as we move through the next few months, we may see a little bit of different performance out of Amran in the scale as we get closer to the numbers I like to be at, right? But I do think that I'm putting on good lean muscle, right? And that's great, dude, that's great. However, this morning was the first morning I actually had the opportunity to really run a full 5K outside again in the last couple months, right? And I gotta tell you, it was miserable, man. It did not go well. The run was not a good run. It was one of the worst runs I've had. And you know, it just didn't feel good at all, right? So what I'm gonna tell you is, again, it appears to be that size and strength are just not compatible with running and speed and endurance, right? I don't know why that is, right? It doesn't seem to be possible for me to do both, right? And while at my core I am a lifter, the lifting side of me and the muscle side of me will always be more important to me than the running side. I do have that 5K run I have to do in February, so we're gonna keep pushing forward. We're gonna see if we can't find a way to marry the two worlds together and see if I can't get good, healthy, leaned up muscle mass, maintain strength, and find some way to get faster and better at the running, right? I'm never going to be a marathon runner. I'm never going to be a sprinter or any of that kind of thing. At my core, I am a power lifter. This is what I'm always going to be. However, I would like to be able to do some simple 5K races, maybe a Spartan race or something like that, a Tough Mudder every now and then, right? I would like to be able to incorporate that because I think those things look fun to do, and I just like it. I've always wanted to do those things, so I'm going to keep trying to make that possible. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Overall, pretty happy with last week's performance. Like and subscribe. Leave me some comments. Let me know what's going on with you guys, and as always, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.